I'm Melissa Hoskins. I'm now 23 and I reside at home in Perth, but most of my time spent in Girona or Adelaide. I'm pretty excited. It's good to be here. It was like any other year. It's difficult to make. You know, the Aussie team and the girls that we had are so strong. So I feel privileged to be able to be here and represent the country, and it's always nice to be able to put on the green and gold again. And I'm really excited with the group of girls that we've got. What we'll be able to produce here. I tried a bit of different preparation just for the first time, where I rode the Tour of Qatar, which was the first week of February. So I took a week off the track and went to Qatar and raced there. So I had a 4-day tour and came out of that pretty well. So, you know, fingers crossed. You know, we've been in Adelaide since January really with the girls and been training together, and we know each other inside, you know, back to front and how everyone operates. So this year's no different to any other year. We're always we're a well-oiled unit, and I think, you know, come Thursday and the team's here, I think we'll be ready to go. You've always got young girls coming up and just nipping at your heels a bit, and it sometimes gives you a real reality check. Like, you know, you need to stay on your game, and it's awesome to see the strength of cycling in Australia and in WA especially. You know, Bella's coming through now and she's really putting a stamp on the team's pursuit, and she's giving it a real red hot crack. So I think, you know, for the girls that have been there a few more years, it's, you know, it keeps pushing us all the time, and it's good, and I think it's what we need, you know, to go that next level, and potentially what we need, you know, come Rio. You know, it's going to be how you're going to make the team. Would be the first day that I was in the TRD program and couldn't get me off. Mum was on the side just saying, "Come on, we've got to go home." And yeah, it was the first day, you know, met Daryl Benson, who was my coach for pretty much the day one, and then after that it was non-stop, and I was down there at least 3 times a week, and same problem every day. Mum couldn't get me home for dinner, so it was awesome. Today, Josie Tommy, purely because she's the one that took me under her wing when I first started. She taught me the ins and outs of, you know, cycling on and off the bike, and, you know, looked after me she was more like a big sister of cycling. You know, I spent more time away from my family than I ever had in my life, and it was sometimes a hard transition to make, and I was lucky enough to have her there and look after me. 2012 as a whole, but definitely lining up in London and being there with 3 teammates that I regard as some of my closest friends, so it was pretty special. I'm going to go back, so I'm going to say Adelaide. It's like home now, and I can ride it with my eyes shut, so that's always a good thing. I can't sing, tone deaf, so you think you can dance.
What would you dance to?
Probably MJ. Something a bit different. Perfect day off the bike will be with my family, all my family, from aunties and uncles, grandparents, and maybe all those friends that I don't get to see I see once or twice a year. So just the people that, yeah, who follow me everywhere what I do, and I sometimes can't always say thank you. So big family barbecue. I will have to say my mum. Yeah, she's got a killer personality, and she's a pretty good cook, even though I probably wouldn't have cooking appliances, but we'll work something out. Best thing about cycling was just the adrenaline that I get from, especially the velodrome, just the high intensity sport and the crowds and the atmosphere, and just the general rush that I get from it, and being around the people that I get to be around, and it's something special. And I think some people ask the same question, and something you've got to experience to understand, and it is truly special.